Sean Diddy Combs was arrested last September and pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The trial began on the 12th of May 2025 and has officially ended on the 2nd of July within the same year. The verdict of the trial was the fact that the music mogul was acquitted of the racketeering conspiracy and sex trafficking, but was convicted on 2 counts of transporting prostitutes to participate in drug-fueled sex marathons. Hi guys, my name is Sandra Kati and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. Lord have mercy, the Diddy trial is officially over and I have been holding my tongue. I've been biting my tongue the duration of the whole trial. Like, I had so much to say, but within me having so much to say, I really didn't want to come out here and say something uneducated because I have little to no knowledge of the case in its entirety. That's why I had to go and do my research. That's why I was reading off a freaking paper because I didn't understand the case. I was disinterested. Is my English correct? But I was disinterested by the case since I heard that, every single time I hear them talk about, I don't hear anything incriminating. I'm sorry. Yes, he beat Cassie allegedly a few times, but it's just she kept going back. So because by virtue of the fact that she kept going back, he couldn't have been that bad. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I just was I was hearing the trial, but I was just waiting to hear something incriminating, and I heard nothing. So I'm not surprised that that is the verdict, but many people are. A lot of people online are not having it. A lot of people online how could he be acquitted? We saw live footage of him beating Cassie, but if honestly speaking, that's the only live footage we saw. It literally, and they were in a relationship. They were in a relationship, and she didn't press charges. So what he did to Cassie has absolutely nothing to do with the trial. It has absolutely nothing to do with the trial. She could have pressed charges. She did not. She accepted a payout, so that automatically rules out the video. Automatically, when I'm looking at it from a logical standpoint, just as a person and as a woman. I know people want to hate Diddy. I know people are always trying to blame people at the top, but I just felt like the trial was missing something for me in order for me to be Diddy is a monster. Everybody's everybody is calling him out to be. It was missing that essential thing of that this is the actual crime. It was nothing but alleged things, and all of those alleged things they just keep pointing to him being a freak, but not necessarily a criminal, and the fact that he was acquitted, it proves my intuition. I was just what did he do? Okay, so everybody that was in those sex parties was a willing participant. So what did he really do? You can't be arrested for being a freak. If that were the case, I believe half of the population would be in there with him. But that's just me. Another thing, guys, Diddy knows a lot of powerful people, and if he did do any crimes, 8 out of 10 chances those powerful people in powerful places are somehow involved, and they will never allow their name to be tarnished. So he has connections in high places. So just based on that, by virtue of that, guys, he was not going to go to jail for a long time. By virtue of that, he has more power. For him to be a mogul, a black mogul at that, means he has connections in really high places, because it doesn't only take talent to be in the top 1% of rich people in the world. It doesn't just take your talent. If it took talent, all of us will be up there too. It takes connections, and those connections are built with blood sometimes, and pledging allegiance to things that other people shouldn't know about, other things that are really incriminating, other things that are really diabolical, other things that are really just that we as normal centennials wouldn't even fathom. So obviously, if he is a part of the 1% of people, the most powerful people in the world, he has had to, maybe once or twice or thrice, had to pull some strings for those very people. So they would never allow him to go to jail, because there's a chance that he will drag them down with them, and they just can't risk that. They can't risk that. They've made too many sacrifices to get up there. They can't risk that. So obviously they're going to pull some strings and make sure that Diddy gets the hell out. Okay, I don't really know what acquitted means. I don't know if that means he's still in jail or he's going back home, But I feel like he's just gonna get house arrest and he's gonna be out in no time. You know, he's gonna be out on parole, he's gonna be out on house arrest. And Sloan Bella was wrong. People have been saying like Sloan Bella is a scam. And according to Sloan Bella said P Diddy is not gonna come out. P Diddy's trial is not, it's just going to linger on, it's not gonna be spoken about, it's not going to be addressed in court, he's just gonna stay behind bars until the end of time. Unfortunately, the end of time has ended from the 2nd of July, and P Diddy will be allegedly coming out. All right. And yeah, man, like P Diddy knows the Carters, Jay-Z and Beyonce, which is America's most famous and most powerful family right now, one of the most, and in the entertainment sphere, the most. They were not going to allow. He's Jay-Z's best friend. Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband. Beyonce, the most celebrated entertainer in the world, on earth, in the universe. Do you know how much power you have, honey? The same Beyonce that was paid 40 million rand to perform for an hour at an opening of a prestigious hotel in Dubai. Do you understand the amount of power that woman has? She just has to bet an island and Diddy comes out like this. And I guess she bet more than one island, because guess what? He's out, he's about, and he's Diddy. Okay? I'm not happy that he's out. Obviously, I feel like a person that made money through the through the hurt of other people should be in jail. But the thing is, there's no proof that really proves that he is the monster everybody's making him out to be. You know, like witnesses aren't enough, because if those witnesses are still if those witnesses are accepting payouts from him, because Cassie accepted a $24 million payout from him allegedly for for like everything he's put her through. If she accepted that, who's to say that her going on the stand and going to basically spill the beans of what was happening in the relationship, who's to say that she's not doing that because she wanted more and she didn't get more, and she maybe is trying to extort him for more or something. I don't know, maybe she tried to extort him for more, she didn't get more. I don't know. The fact that she accepted payouts for me says that her what's the word I'm looking for? Her moral compass is warped, in the sense that if he really hurt you, there's no amount of money that was going to make up for the pain. You would have pressed charges. He would have been behind bars for all the pain that he put you through. The fact that you accepted payment, for me, that says to me that there was a gain for you throughout that relationship, and a gain that many other women would kill for. Like, you know what? For an abusive relationship, honey, give me that 24 million, honey. Like, there's so many women that are going through abusive, like crazy domestic violence cases, that fear for their lives, that want nothing to do with the man. They don't even want to send from him because of all the emotional turmoil she went through in that relationship. She just wants him out of her life. She went to the cops, she got him locked up, and that was it. No amount of payment would make up for all the pain that he put her through. The fact that she's still willingly accepting payments and then going to court and then writing him out, it says to me that this girl has, her moral compass is warped. And I'm not trying to bash the victim, but the victim got compensated. So how much of a victim is she really? Allegedly. That's what I think. I'm not on Diddy's side. I'm not on the court side. I'm just saying Diddy was praying and he was thanking somebody. And whoever that person is did him a solid, because now he's out. Okay? Thank you for watching this video, and please press the subscribe button for more. Goodbye.